Here we go.
You're tuning in to Will Love Listen. Now listen.
With Valentine's Day right around the corner, Patti Negri is back, and we're going to be talking all things magic, witchcraft, spirituality, religion, but it's going to be a little bit more focused on love, but the positive manifestation, not the boomerang manifestation, which we'll get into. So I'll shut up. Patti, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Will, for having me on, and happy month of love, everybody. We just had, happy month of love. And whether you have a partner or not, it's all about love, starting with yourself. So everybody's got to date themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. And Patti Negri is good friends with Patti Stanger. And this is not a plug because I'm not getting paid for it, but Patti had told me about Stanger's pheromones. So these are unscented because I'm sensitive to fragrance. So I've used these pheromones on and off for the past year. And let me tell you, they do work.
They totally work. Again, it's chemicals, it's magic, all of the above. And everybody doesn't know who Patti Stanger is. She's the millionaire matchmaker. Yeah, she had a show on Bravo for 100 years. She had a show last year on CW. Like a one season show I had done like an episode with. We had made little Poppets and things. But she is great, and she is the world's greatest matchmaker. So she knows what she's doing.
And Patti is the world's greatest witch.
Thank you. Well, says you. It says me. Thank you.
Also known as the Good Witch, might I add.
Yes. I do have the big pink Glenda dress. I do.
And the reason I'm wearing green and marijuana leaves is when I met Patti for the first time, after hearing so much about her from our mutual friend, April Busset, the psychic medium, I was dressed as King Cannabis. So, so that was a fun night.
That was a really fun night. That was a really fun night. So now you're still King Cannabis. How perfection is that? Ah.
Yeah, right. So
and I was probably in black and still in black. So there we go. We have a theme.
Yes. Yeah. Now, Patti, when I spoke to you last time, we spoke about a wide array of topics, a little bit of like protection stuff, cleansing, love, etc. It wasn't focused on any one area. But when we did briefly speak about love, you made a good point. And like I see it when I scroll through TikTok and other social media apps, a lot of people unfortunately are doing targeted love magic.
Yeah.
And what that is essentially if, say, you have a crush on someone or, there's someone you really want to be with, you do magic to try to basically get them to either fall in love with you, have sex with you, whatever it be. And that has negative consequences. And usually that does not go as planned. And I would like you to elaborate on why.
Yeah, usually it does not go as planned because, if they were your perfect soulmate or your whatever, then it does. But as a rule, it's like that's why all these maybe baby witches or uneducated witches or people, again, we all have to work within our own integrity or virtue levels and always stay within your own. And I will not do manipulative magic because you live in the world you create. I don't want somebody controlling me with who I have to fall in love with, so I'm not going to control somebody else. I know a lot of witches who will do it. Okay, you're going to fall in love with Will, whatever. And it's like, and then Will becomes the most obsessed person with you in the world. It's the killer stalker, stand outside your bushes and stab you to death. They don't know why. They probably don't even like you, but they're obsessed with you. So then you're going to go pay that same witch 10 times more to undo the spell. And why? What I will do love spells. Love spells are powerful and beautiful, but you don't target that person. If you're so sure it's them, it's going to work on them. If you say, bring me the love of my life, bring me somebody funny or smart or sexy or all of the above, or somebody who likes pinochle, whatever that is, and universe, bring me the right person. If that person is the right person, it will bring you that person. But if it isn't the right person and you're giving the name of Bob or whoever, again, it always backfires. And you don't want somebody who doesn't know why they want to be with you, doesn't know what's what. It's like, yeah, just it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for them. And it's going to be the worst relationship you've ever had. So if you really trust it's them, just say, bring me the perfect love, bring me the love of my life, bring me my soulmate, my whatever word you want to use.
I think a lot of the times also people could feel that energy and be like, why is this person in my head? Why am I feeling this person? And it could actually push them away. Anything that you do spiritually to try to pull them towards you, it could backfire. Or like you said, make them become obsessed with you and not in a positive manner.
In a positive way. You don't want somebody obsessed with you and they don't know why, because if there isn't real love there, desire there, or friendship there, or like there, it's like, again, they become the stalker in the corner. It's like, and they don't know why, and you don't know why. And yeah, you're right. It can turn against you. It's like, there's way too many murder mysteries about this stuff, whether it was a love spell put on somebody or not. Just it, and you don't need to do it. Don't you want, even if you think it's Bob over here, don't you really want the one who it's supposed to be? Or maybe sometimes there's a few to choose from, but let spirit pick it. Let your guides pick it. God, whoever you work with, of your higher self at very least.
Now, before we get into how to manifest correctly, what are people doing wrong?
People, I think people are coming in besides doing on a specific person to, in love spell music magic, or just in finding love.
Both. Yeah.
Okay,
As an
in
experience
finding,
which I want to know, like, and manifester, like, people are, a lot of people try to do things and they do it incorrectly and it backfires. And yes, with love, but all across the board, really. So I want to know from your experience, what do you think people are doing wrong that you really just want to educate them on?
okay, in wanting love, it's like it has to start with you. It has to start with you. Like, I even open this up, you have to love yourself, because if you're sitting there, I don't love myself, or I don't like myself, how are you going to draw in somebody else? So start out with self-love. Take care of yourself. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, whatever it is. Or not like, oh, as soon as I do this, then I'm worthy of getting love. As soon as I lose that 5 pounds, or as soon as I get my degree, or as soon as I get rid of my husband, whatever that thing is. It has to start with yourself. And then it wants to be, when people start, when it takes it into witchcraft or magic or manifesting or whatever you want to call it, I'm a big believer in that mind, body, spirit philosophy. Literally, there's 20,000 books written about it, psychology books, witch books, self-help books. Mind, we will never, ever, ever surpass our own belief system. Basic psychology. If you don't think you're worthy of love or lovable or love yourself, you're not going to bring it in. And if you think you're the most worthy of love, that's what you're going to do. So mind, you have to believe it, that you're worthy of it, and that you can have it. Mind, body, you have to get off the couch and take action. You can't sit there on the couch watching soap operas or whatever all day and go love. We have to take action to it. Want to get healthy, go take a walk. You want to go out, go on an app, go out with friends. It doesn't mean you have to go trolling. Body, and then spirit is the least tangible, that people don't kind of understand, but this mind body spirit is the battery that makes it happen. Actually, you could do it all sorts of ways. You could do it from your faith, from your belief system. Go to church, go to temple, pray, whatever. That's the faith behind it. Do all the new age stuff, vision boards and affirmations, love, love, love. Or you could do what I would do, magic, herbs, oils, spells, candles, oh my. But you right now, Will, any of you could look at everything you have in your life, and we all have something. We usually we're good at career but not love, or we're good at love but not this, or we're good at this or not that. And the stuff you're good at, it's because, or that you believed you could do it and that you deserve it. You've gotten off the couch and taken some action, and then you've had some spirit, faith, or magic behind it. The stuff you haven't quite got yet, which often, again, it's the love, because again, it's that self-worth issues. It's one or two of those things just need tweaking. Again, you have to know that you deserve it, can have it, it's there for you, and will have it. and then get off the couch and take action. That's all it is. The tiniest little tweak changes everything. Everything. So I think people come from a needy. I need. You shouldn't want to need love. And you don't want love to make you happy, or anything to make you happy. You need to get yourself happy and then have a love to share it with. If you're expecting this perfect partner, whoever, to make you happy, that's not their job. Their job is to share their love and their life with you, because that turns bad too. It's like, well, I was miserable till I met my lover. Now I'm still miserable. Now it's their fault. No, it's your fault. Make yourself happy and then find somebody to share that happiness with. And when you make yourself happy, you're going to draw in the love, whatever your apps, no apps going out, because you are sitting there glowing with this self-contentment, this self-happiness, whether you've joined the book club, go out with girlfriend, whatever you're doing. When you're in a place, you're going to start drawing in that love, and people are just, I need it, I want it. That the neediness doesn't get it, just the expectation, the deserving, and it will come to you. It will come.
Good advice. Good advice. And I like how you touched upon the mind, the body, the spiritual, all the aspects of it, because I feel that's why they say the most delusional people end up being the most successful, because they believe they
Yeah.
can. And
Yeah.
there's not this negative mindset, or on the
Limited.
opposite end of the spectrum, this desperate mindset where they won't be happy unless they have like a man or a woman.
Yeah.
So the whole identity becomes someone else, which to the other person is unattractive. And people
Way
don't realize
unattractive.
that.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be, because that person needs me, I need love. No, you don't. Yeah. And the mind, body, spirit of psychology, of what we just said, in spellcrafting, I use the words creation, working, dispatch. Creation, working, dispatch. So let's do, like, say a simple love spell right now.
Okay.
Okay. Creation. I mean, well, just an example of how to do the mind, body, spirit, creation, working. Okay. I'm going to do a love spell. The mind part, okay, I want to pull in the love of my life. Maybe I'm going to make some beautiful lists and things. Mind. So it starts the second you decide it, not when you're necessarily starting the thing. That second you decide it, going, okay, wait, a love spell. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Hopefully somebody answers it, or I'm going to hang up on that. Okay.
Patty, hi. I'm gonna change my name to the late psychic,
The late psychic of New Jersey.
You sound
Oh
good.
my.
So
Patty, you look fabulous.
thank you. I was up all night in a plane on a tarmac in
You were at Hanover, correct?
Hanover, but took 24 hours to get home. Broken
No.
planes, emergency landings, more
I'm
broken
so
planes.
nervous. I have to go to Alabama, like at the end of the month for like a private event they're flying me out to, and I'm like, please make the weather okay.
I know. Mine wasn't even weather. It was just broken planes. It was spooky, a little spooky. It
It's
was,
that
Yeah.
full moon in Leo was last night. That's why.
yeah. And it was just like, okay, I've been on this one plane for 13 hours on my 2 plane trips. It's like, so.
It's funny. My emails, all my emails are all funked up. I said funked, everyone.
Well, it's
Funked.
Mercury is going to retrograde in a couple weeks,
Yeah.
so we're
Yeah,
in
but
its shadow.
weird. Yeah, but you know what? Can I tell you something? With all the planets moving into Aries for the past 2 weeks, I am on fire. Like I have so like if somebody's been giving me a B12 shot, like right to my brain.
Oh, that sounds.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, it's good. We again, this should be really active time. I'm not an astrologer and don't pretend to be, but it sounds like we're going into like get a lot of
A
action, getting.
lot, yeah, because a lot of
Oh,
things are moving from one thing. Like Saturn and Neptune have been in Pisces, my sign, for a while, and now they're going into Aries, which I'm happy about because it's like a dust my shoulders off period. But
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to that. But April, so we were talking about love magic, and Patty just went through
I was
why everyone is doing love manifestation incorrectly.
right.
And now she's teaching us how to do it correctly. So if you want to start again a little bit,
Okay, so again, the mind, body, spirit. Again, you'll never surpass it. You don't think you deserve love or you're going to find love. You're not. You know that you are going to find the love of your life. You are. Mind, body, taking action, whether that's a spell working, a prayer, a vision board. Spirit is the magic that's behind it, whether it's the herbs you're using, the oil you're using, the prayer you're using, whatever it is. But to put it into the witchy magical world, it's creation working different. So we went back to the creation, which is the mind. Okay. Oh, I want to do a love spell. I want to bring the love. Oh, I want him to be funny. I want her to be this, or I want him to be that. Okay, I should do it. Oh, wait, I should do it on Friday. Friday is the day of Venus. That's the day of love. So I should do it on a Friday. Okay. Wait, water is emotion. So I should do it in a bath. I should do a love bath. So, okay, I'll do water. I need some rose petals, highest vibration of flowers. I need some again, that's the mind, which is the creation of the spell starts right then. The working part is okay, now I am carving that candle, or I am putting the rose petals in the bath. I am mixing my herbs with my mortar and pestle. I am breathing life into my candle, or whatever that mind, body working. And then the dispatch is the spirit. That's the dancing around the bonfire, the chanting, love here, love now, love it comes to me, love here now, love.
Naked optional.
and you just jump into it, and it's that right there. And then again, you just accept it, believe it, and step right into it. You don't want to keep going, it's not here yet tomorrow. It's not here yet. Again, it's like opening the oven on the souffle too much. You just have to trust, I've done it, and have faith.
Patty's spells work because I have your book and I did the money spell, and it's like instantly got I didn't hit the lottery, nothing but it's something that I needed. It was great.
It's crazy. It
is. It's all like, like I always say, like our words are spells,
and that is brilliant, Abel. Our words are spell. We know that. And whenever you can say those words out loud, speak out loud, because if you're saying it in your head, the spirits can hear it, the gods, the angels, Cupid, whoever, Aphrodite, Venus can hear it. But when you speak it out loud, sound is magic. We know the vibration of sound. Every syllable, every vowel, every consonant has an effect on it. Love, the O and the O opens up this crown of illumination. The V is part of that lightning strike. And also when you speak it out loud, your breath is involved. Your breath is your life force. It's your pneuma, it's your prana. So if you just go love in my head, but go love, your breath is coming out. And also,
Patty, what book is that? Tell everyone that one book. This book is my amazing. First book,
Old World Magic for the Modern World.
Oh, I love that.
Book. And look at
Old World Magic for the Modern World. Oh, I need to read that.
That's my magic Bible.
Thank you. Yeah, it's super simple life hacks, how to bring magic into why you stir your coffee this way, 30-second balancing exercises, why salt in your toilet, little goofy things like that.
Yeah, so, but it works.
Super easy. Thanks.
I'm telling you, I've done it and it works. Not the love spells, but but can I just really quick, because I went all Patty, but I went 100 years ago before I met my husband, I said I didn't want to date anyone anymore, but this is what I want. And I wrote it down exactly, like the looks, and at the end, I didn't want a drink, I wouldn't have drank or did drugs. And I was saying this over, there happened to be a full moon that night, said it out loud, wrote it down. But the funny part is I wrote at the end, and make him a mechanic, because I always had problems with my car. Everything checked off, and my husband's a mechanic.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Put your intention into it.
Isn't it funny? So be careful what you ask for.
Right. But again, now you don't have car trouble.
I should have said banker. No.
Mechanics will always have a job. Banker, who knows?
Yeah. No, he's great. But
that is, yes, that is what whatever you want to call it, spell working, manifestation, wish magic, whatever. Again, and like going back to breath, your breath is involved, and actually your moisture in your breath is your free will. You know how you fog up a mirror and you go like this, draw hard in it, but the moisture in your breath is part of your free will. That's why some cultures, some like Middle Eastern cultures, they spit like, "Ooh, pretty baby." You don't have to spit, but it's that that. So if I'm sitting here preparing a candle, do I have a candle here? Here's a little bitty
Bit
candle.
on it.
It's like I don't like I don't do a loogie. It's just like
Yeah, yeah.
getting that there's
But
my well,
look at
there
your
are
tongue.
my words going right into this candle. Whether you're, sharpening it on the outside, you're carving it on the wax itself, you're putting the herbs down into the candle, however you're doing, intent is everything.
I do like I'm Italian, so we do the horns for the Malloy, but we do the spit, and so like yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
what's happening to me.
that that's the spit, that's the free will. So yeah, and it has to be done with passion fuels the spell, your intent, your belief, your passion. If you're going, all right, I'm making a love doll, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
make like love, passion, great hair, whatever you put that passion to, because doubt kills it, passion fuels it. You
I
want a
like
little
that.
sweat dripping down your side of your head.
Patty, FYI, shirt merch.
Yeah,
Passion
I
fuels
like
it.
that saying. Yeah, that's a good one to put. I would buy
Yeah,
that. I'd buy a tank top, a t-shirt with it.
yeah. Oh, when
Now,
she's got the panties.
oh, but sadly, due to the current political state, I can't sell my panties because of the
why?
tariffs.
Are you serious?
It changes every day, and it got
Yeah.
to. I'm still looking for sadly a U.S. well, not good. I mean, it's good, a U.S. maker. I haven't my T-shirts and stuff that I have, my spellcaster T-shirts, the hoodies, all that, but the panties are on hold.
Yeah.
Patty's power
The
panties.
power. Oh my God, I
Because the
love
love
those.
ones were great. Passion, I had
Yeah.
passion and love, and the yoga shirts were really popular. And
People were getting laid all over the United
Yeah, yeah.
States,
oh,
over those passion
want to
pants.
see my power passion panties? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We had quite a
When you
few
bring it
people
back,
wearing them.
do boxer briefs because I would totally get those.
We have both. We have both.
Yeah.
We had, for in boys we had boxers and briefs. For women we had so much high top, low top, thong, yoga shorts, bikini style, everything imaginable. Which is why you have to. It has to be print on demand, which is why I have to get a better shipper because there's too many sizes from extra extra small to
Yeah.
5X and everywhere in between. It's like you have to have 200 panties to get one thing. You
Yeah.
want
Yeah. Yeah.
you want love, you want money, but they work because it's a sigil. They all have a sigil on them. I'm a big
Yes.
sigil.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all
Oh, I
about like
love those.
symbols and talisman, hence all my jewelry.
Yes, me too. I hang things everywhere.
Now, some people say, I want to go into more different love spells and talisman and roots and herbs and things that people could use to manifest. But before I get into that, some people feel like before you do anything that you want to manifest, you should do a cleansing or a protection. Is that true?
Well, you want to be
Or
as
is that overdoing or
it
it and putting more energy towards the negative?
well, not it's not towards the negative. We should do little cleansings all the time. It doesn't need to go starve yourself and roll around naked in something, but you want to be your best vessel. You want to be your best mindset more than anything else. If you're coming in, like I said, needy or angry and doing a love spell there, you're going to put that into your spell. You are the vessel. So again, if you need to take a walk in the park, great. I do set up my sacred space. Even if it's my kitchen table where I had breakfast 10 minutes ago, now it's my beautiful spell crafting altar, maybe a little incense. Work within your belief system. If you pray with angels, pray your angels. You work with Christ, call in Jesus. Call the corners air, fire, water, earth, for your dragons, whatever you work with, set your sacred space. This is sacred space right now. We are going beyond just like move the coffee cup off the coffee table, even if it's just intent, even if it's just your statement that you're doing it. So you do want to be as clear and an open and good and positive much as you can, and that shouldn't be hard. We can control all that. We really can, even though we think we can't. That's why my little 30-second exercises come in. It's like, get rid of that.
You have to be in a good space. I always tell everyone
Yes.
that you can, if you're needy, believe me, that you don't even have to, like, you think you're acting positive when you're out around men or women, but the neediness is like oozing out of your pores like garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. If your whole identity is based right before you came on, if your whole identity is based on needing a partner, they could see that. And it's a turnoff to men and women if
Yeah.
like, oh, this person, their whole identity is just wanting a relationship and they don't have their own sense of self.
Yeah, because our energy, people don't get it. Our energy speaks just as loud as our words and our actions.
Absolutely. What
100%. It doesn't even take an intuitive person to do it. As you walk in and you're like either feeling unworthy or unloved yourself, or again, that needy, it's going to smell it a mile away. So
and
that,
people will avoid you like the plague because
Yeah.
it's like you think it's contagious, you know? Who wants to be around like Debbie Downer?
yeah, no, you
Oh my
don't. So
God.
you got to go in there happy in this, and then you're going to draw the right person. And we get to control our moods. It's our thought pattern. Everything is perception, and our perception is our truth in that moment.
Sorry.
Now we're going to talk about some little things we could do to attract what we desire. Now, obviously, before April came on, one of them are pheromones, um, which I
Love
like the
pheromones.
I love pheromones. But in addition to that, one of the obvious ones are candles. You could, I'm
Mhm.
assuming, write a description of what you want in a partner. Again, not targeting anyone specific, and then burn a red or a pink candle, correct me if I'm wrong, over it.
Yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, and whatever feels right to you, red or pink. Pink, again, what your truth is the truth for you. Pink leans more towards love and the red more towards passion. Maybe you want a half pink, half red, or one of each, or however you're doing. Maybe you want a white for purity, maybe you want something. Whatever feels right to you is exactly what's right, no matter what
Yeah,
the book says or I say or you say or anything, because again, your truth is the truth. Candle magic is, of course, one of my favorites because you've got all the
me
elements.
too.
You've got the fire element again. The fire's passion and movement and gets things done. The earth element and the wax itself. The air, it takes the air to do, and there's moisture in it. And plus, you're going to breathe into your
Yeah.
candle. So you've got all the elements. So whether you're, again, pretend this is a nice tall one, whether you're carving the candle itself, you're putting love, joy, great sex, whatever you're into the candle, or sharpening it on the outside, which works great. Making sigils, making symbols and things. I always breathe into my candles before I light them. If it's a tall or a short candle, I always make a little well. Like say if this was a full candle, I
Yeah.
would something like one of my dowsing rods or a pin into it and make a little well. And then I'm going to put some oil into the candle from
Oh, yeah.
few herbs on top, a few herbs on back. Again, put your intent completely with this candle, and breathe into it. And then when you have, again, most belief systems and is that um you don't want to blow out a magical candle ever. If you have to snuff it, you can. So some you just want them to go until they're done. Some you want to do 5 minutes a day because you're changing your love perspective, and but just don't ever blow it out, snuff it out, do that fancy lick your finger or just put a plate over it, just use a candle.
Yeah.
That keeps the wick hungry so you relight it the next day or however you're doing it. So I do love candle magic
Oh,
because
sorry. My
Now,
asparagus alarm.
an asparagus alarm, how fun that is. We didn't hear it, but we
we didn't hear it, yeah.
all of a sudden.
I was like,
No asparagus.
Now,
Uh,
what oils and what oils, herbs, and crystals do you think are most potent when it comes to manifesting anything love related?
I again, rose is great because it's the highest vibration and it always represents love. Lavender is really nice. I like mugwort because it enhances things. I like dragon's blood because it adds fire to things. Again, anything with the water element is great. Crystals, go with colors that mean love to you. Of rose quartz, getting into garnets, getting into rubies, getting into clear quartz, which you can charge yourself. Sigils and symbols. Again, talking sigils, make a like a simple spare sigil. It's easy to look up. It's the words love, beauty, health, whatever it is, all turned into this little artsy piece that you can't read it, but it works your subconscious.
Yeah.
Write your astrological things that you want on it onto the candle. So again, candle is nice, compact, good. And my other thing that I am so big on, that's why I just wrote my last book, is Poppets. Make a love poppet.
Oh,
Ooh, show your new book and explain how we could actually do that.
Okay. This is my
I,
new book. It's called Doll Craft.
oh my God, I love
It,
that book.
it, it's half about haunted, the care and feeding, like I got over here, haunted dolls, because dolls are so popular. We know we are at all these conventions and everybody's got dolls. They're you have to be careful with a negative, it can make you sick. It can bad. So this is proper care and feeding of a haunted doll and acquisition, and then half about magical puppets. I'm a doll collector since birth. Probably before I was born, my mom had more dolls for me. I've got, if I turn my camera around, there's hundreds of eyes at me of my Barbies.
I'm watching. I'm seeing if any of them are moving.
This Belle moves a lot. She might
I
wink
got
at
my
you.
eye on her.
Yeah, she's the one that I wanted her to be upstairs, but she always wants to be here watching what's going on.
Oh,
But poppets are sympathetic magic. They're little dolls that you create. People think they're voodoo dolls, but they're magical puppets. So you're stuffing the moss, the herbs, the lavender, the whatever into this. I would put a heart into it. Ooh, maybe a little coral, a piece of coral would be nice for the
Ooh,
heart. Um,
a heart
and
quartz.
yeah,
yes. Yeah.
perfect. A heart quartz would be perfect. Maybe you're going, this is my person. You can see I'm not real artsy craftsy. I've had this for, but it has my name on it. So it's me, and it's got the one little pentagram I always wear, necklace with
Mhm.
everything else. So literally, she represents me. Say if I fell down and hit my head, I got a headache, I might stick a little pin in the head of my doll. She's pulling that headache away from me. So maybe you want to make
Oh,
yourself a
love
great big
doing
old
that.
love. Again, they don't have to be pretty, my friend Pat. Again, red protection. This may be your coming lover. Of doing it just simple. They could be simple and cute. They could be made out of clay, mud, planting. I mean, this book goes in depth, seed paper, all crazy things, edible, and this and that. A big thing that I have been doing, because we like to burn a lot of stuff, because say you're making a love puppet and you're putting your herbs and your oils and your breath and your intent, and maybe draw a finger with a wedding ring if that's what you're looking for onto it. Just little things like that. But say, and again, now you might want to put it on your altar or make a love altar. Put a little picture of Venus or Aphrodite there, or your happily grandparents who were happily married for 50 years, things that you want to do. Um, I'm, I'm, if this feels wrong to you, don't. I am big on graveyard dirt. They're
Mm.
sacred spaces to me. They're beautiful sacred spaces. I always ask permission, both of going to the graveyard. I always leave coins and gifts and crystals. But if you're looking, say if you're going to do a love puppet, go around the graveyard and look for the grave of the Bob and Betty, happily married 50 years, 10 kids, 3 grandchildren. Ask them if you could have a little spoon of their dirt. Give them an offering and then put that into your doll. Same thing as if you were doing a protection spell. Find a decorated officer, or policeman, or military man. If you're doing a money doll, find the richest grave you can there. Ask politely, can I have a little bit of that? Just tiny bit, not even a spoonful. Again, you're putting some nice sacred earth element into it.
Oh, I
But
like that. I like that. I live next door to a cemetery. Well,
when
She
you
has all her
walk,
supplies right there.
it's perfect. When you walk in, again, ask permission. We could do a whole session on that. The keeper of the graveyard is the oldest grave there. You can't always find that. Some graves you can, but it doesn't matter. Just when you show up, ask. I usually leave coins at crossroads, like pennies, quarters, whatever. And again, when you find the graves that you want to ask them, and then just trust your intuition. We all know how to do that. Just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they said it's okay. But I do a lot of my puppets. I want to send it up to the universe. I want to burn them and send them up versus this is on my altar, or this, my protection one is like a nice shoebox of salt, or whatever that is, or bear. So you want to do one, bury and plant it. But in burning, I'm just so into paper napkin puppets.
oh, I love that.
This tick again, I'm artsy and craftsy as a drunken 6-year-old,
That
but
was made with napkins?
that was one.
That's a good idea. I love
Yeah,
burning
I
too.
do. Yeah.
And so, yes, and get the cheapest napkins you can, the most biodegradable, preferably white. You could write pink. And again, you're going to put your herbs in the head. This one I did just for show. I used tape, but I'll usually use some little tiny cotton string. So it's really natural. It's
Yeah.
really natural. So then if I'm choosing to burn it and have the smoke go up to the universe to send my wishes there, I'm not going to have toxic fumes for myself or the universe. If I choose I want to bury it, I'm not going to be putting toxic anything into the world.
Yeah.
If I want to put it on a waterway, again, if you're lucky enough to live by moving water, a river or a stream or an ocean, I want to put it in so you're not polluting fish or the ocean or the river. Making it out of weird bay leaves and stuff. Go natural, but it's really nice because the water is going to carry it, or the fire is going to passionize it, or the planting is going to plant it, whatever feels right to you.
This is all great tips, people.
Yeah,
Great
really.
tips.
Self a love doll and write love, 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 love all over it. Again, you could on this put sigils, put symbols.
And I think when people stuff it,
Write that.
probably they should write down a description on a piece of paper of their ideal partner, put it in the doll, along with
Yes,
everything else.
right. Put your ideal partner, again, this, that, the other thing, whatever you want, funny, smart, sexy, good teeth, I don't care, whatever that is, put it
Yeah.
in. Also, one thing about Poppets is called tag locking. It's something personal on it. Like this doll represents me. I think I put some pieces of my hair in it. This is where you always hear about witches, ooh, fingernail clippings and hair. It sounds like, oh, you don't want a bad witch to get your finger. But again, it's just a tag lock. It's to personalize it. But if you can't personalize it, again, that's why this little necklace is this little necklace that I've had on for 30 years.
Wow.
So that's tag locking it too. But your breath, your life force is going to do it. Your DNA, literally. If you're making one out of an old T-shirt or something, that's just all really beautiful to make it of what you want. But yeah, you as much as you could do to this little doll, what you're putting into it, they're powerful again, and they're tangible, and you have them in your hot little hands.
And then once someone's made it and worked with it for a while, should they keep it, or should they do like you said, like once they're ready, put it in a stream to let it manifest, or burn it to let it manifest?
Well, again, unless you have a bunch of toxins and weird things, dispose of properly. If you're getting rid of a poppet and you don't need it anymore, it was for health or healing or whatever, I take it apart. I unsew it, I take it apart, I properly dispose of whatever. The herbs go here into nature, anything properly goes in the trash, goes into the trash, recycle what's recyclable when it's done. The best to do is, if you can, take it apart. Again, if it's something that you can bury and it's safely buried, do that or whatever, or just keep it as a little keepsake. But I don't reuse them. Some people do. Everybody's truth is going to be different. And if you think that you can't make something, you can buy one on an Etsy or whatever. And I've seen people get clever because, okay, say this is a purchase one. I wanted to actually gifted me by child. It's like, how do you tag lock this? Well, you can, again, Sharpies, make a little hole in it, stitch something up. I've seen some like eBay or something, they put little zippers on them. It's kind of cute. So you unzip it, put your herbs or your crystals or your little petitions into it and zip it all up.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, make your own. However, that's why this one, mine gets unsewed a lot. And because I'm such a bad sewer, I got to put something new in there if I want to freshen it up.
I love it. This is all perfect
This is
for
great.
Valentine's Day.
Great tips. Yeah.
Love Poppets. And again, maybe you want to make yourself two little Poppets. There's my perfect partner. Maybe you want to put it on a little pink with a little wedding thing over it, or
I know what Will's doing tonight.
Well, we can't do it without the book. If you want to show the book again.
Oh yeah. You could.
I love that book.
Right. You could get it everywhere. This one, because it's a Llewellyn book, you can get it at Barnes and Noble, and if you can, go to your local little shop, even if they have to order it, because we want to support brick and mortar store. Of course, you can get it on Amazon and my website. You can do signed ones on my website. You can get postcards, but support your little shops whenever you can. Yeah. But otherwise,
come see Patti in person.
or come see me in person. I have these and all these events we're doing, April.
I know. And Will's going to be there too in Atlantic City with us.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
like,
be at the Atlantic City ones. Now that we're
yeah,
that's a
talking
couple
about
of
the
months.
events, so name the events. When are they coming up? I know you probably have to get your calendar.
I know.
Oh, geez. Which, which ones are going to be in Jersey? Let's start
okay.
there. Although you could read them all off because this will be
Uh,
more.
no. Wait, tomorrow, this is goofy. I'm leaving for the Winchester Mystery House to predict the Super Bowl, which
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
because I'm not a prediction psychic. I go through life
Yeah.
going my witch side overshadows my psychic side because I believe we can change fate. So
Yes,
this is
me
going to be
too.
I
Yeah,
agree
interesting.
too.
With my rod.
completely. Yeah.
Um,
I feel like I've done that before, actually.
yeah,
I agree. Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah, yeah, which we'll talk about off the air,
You're
but I definitely have.
going to be Minnesota.
Alticon. Alticon is on the
Yes, April
25th.
24th through 26th. That's going to be fun. And that's where we're going to be together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we're gonna be together. Johnny Zaffis, Ronnie LeBlanc, a whole bunch of great people. Will's gonna be there with us.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. That's going to be a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one because it seems well put together, well
Yeah.
organized.
Oh, Eric Black Ink's event. I love Eric.
I do too. So this is going to be really fun. I'm going to be at Penhurst coming up. Doss
I'm
House.
away. Yeah.
I put everything on my website, pattynegri.com.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that's why I do a weekly Where's Patty? Because I honestly don't know. You wake up and you're in a Hilton or you're in a haunted thing, and he's like,
Maddie, that's how I feel. Sometimes I wake up in my own house and I'm like, where am I? I'll look at my husband. I'm like, where am I?
yeah, I know it's goofy. It's what time zone?
You, especially, yeah, what time
Yeah,
zone?
that's true. Yeah, because you're on the West Coast. We're based on the East Coast.
East
Yeah.
Coast. Yeah.
Now,
So,
speaking
this
of
is great.
manifestations, I love how we cover this like doll magic. We covered the candles, the herbs, the oils. Another thing is, and reach into my cabinet for this, people use it for food, but you could also use jars to manifest. Isn't
Oh,
that true?
of
Oh, yeah.
course. Yes, you could make witches bottles and jars. You could do a love. Use like what you gonna put in there? Oh, some honey. You want to sweeten things up.
Hmm.
Creative. Yes, do love pots
Even
and
even like for like if you're going for a job or trying to like get on somebody's good
Yeah.
side at work to sweeten them up, like let them be nice to me.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
going in to ask my boss for money, you know?
yeah.
Like,
I don't have a boss anymore, so
You are your own boss. Have your own
try to sweeten myself up.
yourself and
now,
honey. It's fun.
now a
Yeah.
good example, like correct me if I'm wrong, is like we're talking about like writing qualities of someone you want to be with, like looks, appearance, a background, like career, how they if they're make sure they're committed, whatever it be. You could write that, put it in here, and the same way you would do like a candle, herbs, oils, all that, like you said, honey, shake it up, and then that could be used similarly to a candle,
Yeah,
right?
completely. Yeah, there's so much. And again, the more you put magic, like in the old world magic book, you want to bring magic into every part of your life. So if you're looking for love, we go to the bathroom every day, right? We take a shower every day, pretty much every day. What you could turn every shower into a love shower if you use a soap. Carve a heart into your soap. Put your intention into it. Even when it wears down, it's not a shower. This is my love shower. If you use liquid soap or your shampoo and your conditioner, right? Love, have health, money, whatever it is. Now it is a money conditioning. It's
Yeah.
health. You put it, put a
I
little.
put crystals in everything, in my
That's
shampoo,
smart.
conditioner, my body wash.
Yeah, it put magic in it because it works the mind, body, spirit, because that means you're using that soap. You're putting the crystals in my shampoo. You're reminding yourself, and you're reminding yourself, you're reminding the universe, and you have to step into it in your belief system. So yeah, there's a million. My magic thing that I'm now, because again, I'm all about breath and speaking. Love bubbles, you guys. Love bubbles.
Love bubbles. Oh,
Oh,
explain. Ooh.
Magic wand. Magic.
I
So
love
again, we talked
that.
about putting your breath, your
Yeah.
words into it. And you want to do something like bring me the love of my life.
Oh my God. All right, so Patty, you're gonna see me and Will out one night drunk, blowing
Yeah.
bubbles.
Oh, bubbles. This was my holiday gift for everybody. This was what they got.
I
And like,
love that
if you
idea.
start out every day, whether you're outside out the window or you're in the middle of your house, I did in the middle of my house, you're putting your intent, you're putting your breath, and bubbles are magic, the little shiny magic that's on them, it's like works the fairy realm beautifully.
And you could even dress bubbles up, add a little cinnamon, add some
Yes.
oils.
Oh, yeah. And again, put the magic in your kitchen. Cinnamon is one of the best
I love
herbs for
cinnamon.
love spells for your poppet. Put a little cinnamon in your coffee, put a little cinnamon in your oatmeal, stir it in. And again, bring in love. All red foods are love. Tomatoes are really good for love. Red food, spicy foods are good for sexy spicy. Sweet foods are good for sweet. So put it where you're making your lasagna or your soup, stir that love into shape, put it into it. Stir clockwise whenever you're adding something. Unless you're in Australia, go opposite, but every 30 above the equator. Put that love into your kids' oatmeal, into whatever you're doing, the health, happiness, love. You're making it part of who you are, not just what you do or the one ritual I do on the full moon. It's part of, when you're brushing your teeth, is it made of mint? Mint to bring charm to my voice and to my teeth of your daily. Charm your mirror that you see the most beautiful, perfect self that you, from the time you get up to the time you go to bed, the magic.
See, and that's you're talking about red foods. That's why all these businesses are using love magic because, Valentine's Day comes around and they have all red foods, red cocktails. They use
Yeah.
color magic in their marketing, really.
Right, whether they know it or not. And so they
Yeah.
probably half know it. Some do, some don't along the way. But yeah, it makes a difference. That color that brings in the passion, brings in the love, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. I
Also,
talk into my coffee in the morning, like what I want.
exactly
Yeah.
what we should do. Talk into your coffee. And then if you stir it clockwise, stir those words in.
Yeah.
Also do a moon cycle. Remember, we are run by we are 70% water. It's
Yeah.
not the crazy full moon like we have right now. If every full moon, this is in my purple book too, get out, ask whoever, God, the universe, your higher self, the aliens, the moon itself. Thank you. Number one, gratitude for everything you have. Thank you for everything I have, my family, and ask for what you want. Every belief system says you should ask, right? Whether you call it prayer, manifestation, spell work. Thank you for my beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. I would love a 3-bedroom, whatever. The next 2 weeks while the moon is waning or getting smaller, when you wake up in the morning, go, the moon is waning. I'm going to release something that's not serving me. I'm going to release my belief system that I always pick the wrong lover. I'm going to release my belief system that my daddy said I'd never amount to anything. I'm going to release eating too many carbs. It doesn't matter. I'm going to let go of things that aren't serving you. When you get down in 2 weeks to the new moon, the dark moon, that's when you go inside and just take stock. What do I want now? Not what did I want 2 weeks ago, or what does the world want for me? And then the next 2 weeks of waxing moon, because you could see it out the window. It's written on every paper calendar ever made. It's written on your cell phone. The moon is waxing. I'm going to add into my life. I'm going to add more laughter, lunch with my girlfriends, more vegetables, more walks in the park. No matter where you put that awareness, you're tapping into your tides, your 70% water body tides, that within 2 weeks of starting that 10-second morning progress, the good stuff in your life gets better faster with the grace and ease of the moon, and the not good or bad, but what's no longer serving you falls away with the grace and ease of the moon.
Good tip. Very good tip, because
easy and powerful.
That's why they say during full moons and waning periods to do your cleansing and your shielding during those 2 weeks, so that by the time the new moon and the waxing comes, then you do your manifestation.
Yeah, so it's like this, like breathing, adding, celebration and gratitude, release, 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 go inside. It's like breath. This is what we all need to do.
Yes.
Oh,
Patty's got a call.
you didn't take it. Anyway, yeah, it's like, you guys are the best. You guys think
Patty, love you, and I can't wait to see you. And Will's gonna be with me. We're gonna have
so much fun. Maybe like a week before then we could record something to pump it up.
That would be fun.
That's a
You
great
never need
idea,
to come join us. Yes.
Yeah, we should do
we can
that.
have Eric on. Eric from Black Ink.
Yeah.
Do that.
I love Eric.
All four of us. We should do
Yeah.
that for sure.
I love Eric so much.
I do too. He just got it together.
He does. He's so brilliant. Like first when I first met him, I'm like, but then when you put it all together, I'm like, oh my God, brilliant. And he shows you the business plan. I'm like, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And I think today in the mail I got media kit. And it's like,
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah. But and his
You
passion
plan like that too. You're a good planner. So just saying.
Well, except for today.
Well, except for today, you made it.
You did make it,
You made
yeah.
it.
And you look perfect. So there you
Oh,
go.
thank you,
Yeah.
Patty. So you look gorgeous. But I can't wait. So we are all going to be together.
We are, yes.
2 lives and everything. So we are going to have a blast. Patty, that was great. This is like so great for people to know. You know, there's so much in there
Good
for them
stuff.
to
Yeah,
use
right.
to bring love into their lives and how to do it. And the mindset is the most important. I think that's where people go wrong
They
with the
do, because they
mindset.
doubt themselves.
100%.
Yeah. Or
they
they're
think-
needy in that needy mode.
They doubt themselves. They think of what could go wrong. They think that they're not worthy
Or-
of something. So they
Or
think, oh,
doing
I
it for
can't
revenge
manifest
to
that.
their ex, which is
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all negative things. So
Right.
listen to Patty, get her books. I'm telling you,
Yes.
You
her
guys.
books are my Bibles.
Thank
Amen.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on.
Oh,
You guys
Patty,
are-
we
you
will
guys
see you in
are
a couple
so-
months.
I will
Yes,
see you
we'll-
very, very soon, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
Get you
Yeah,
back
we'll
on
see
right.
you in a couple
the line.
months, and then we'll record again before the Atlantic City show.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. I want to get you. I haven't done my show in a long time either. Got to get you back on that.
Oh, I would love that.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
do it. I'll talk
Yeah,
to Rob.
and I'll get Eric. I'll tell Eric, and I'll give you Eric's information too. You'll love Eric. I love Eric.
Okay, sounds good. I'm hanging up my. All right, I love you
All
guys.
right.
I do have to
Love
go.
you. Bye.
Bye.